Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be coming from in your region of the world. You know, uh, I want to talk about something that may or may not be for you, but consider this: people lie for different reasons. So let's explore what those reasons are. You know, people lie to conceal, people lie to evade, people lie to impress. So for the sake of this conversation, let's talk about those things. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning. I appreciate you for coming through. Thank you for being here. It was an awesome live stream last night. That's no lie right there. But for the most part, what was I gonna say? We're just talking about the reasons that people lie. You know, the main reasons people lie. To conceal, to evade, to impress. Let's talk about one of the first reasons people lie. People lie to evade. Let's say you get arrested. You're out there doing some things that you probably shouldn't be doing. Cops wrap you up. Woo, 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 woo. You in the bookends, or you with the boys. Whatever they say, the blue and whites. You did one thing, the other person did another thing. The prisoner's dilemma. Now they tell you, if you tell on your mans or your peoples or whatever the case, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Now this is not woo, this is woo woo woo. Woo 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 is a little different. You know what I'm saying? That's the la policia for those folks that know. So cops wrap you up. You sitting in the bookends. You doing your thing. All of a sudden, they tell you to tell. You decide, nah, I'm not gonna speak. I don't know what's going on. I had nothing to do with nothing. When that may not be true. But to try to evade the situation, like I said, I see no evil, I hear no evil. That's just what that is. So I won't express that to, the police or whatever the case may be. Or times when we may not want to hurt somebody's feelings, when something is wrong or incorrect, we'll tell people, things not to hurt their feelings, and we'll kind of let that be as that may. We'll let that ship float that way. So you have people who try to evade and avoid, maybe jail time, maybe hurting people's feelings, maybe really trying to take things to a situation where, they don't really need to go. So that's just what folks will do when it comes to trying to evade, you know, um, I guess like, telling people the truth in a particular matter when you really just don't want to, take it to a place where it don't need to go. So that's just one of the things that people will do, when it comes to lying, as far as evading, the truth and whatnot, and doing that, and what's up, what's going on, game over, game over. And then also too, when we go into another reasons people lie to impress. Sometimes you may want people to think your life is more it's more lit than it is. It's more exciting than it actually may be. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of folks out there that know about that. Especially online. Let's say you go on Instagram, there's a lot of people lying and pretending, and trying to be somebody and they're not. And you want to be Instagram famous or whatever the case may be. There's some folks out there. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just being real. There's a lot of folks online who lie, and they say that their life is more exciting than it actually is, when that's the furthest thing from the truth. But we get online, we see friends, or we're in certain situations where folks want to impress people. I'm repping that bum life. Well, listen, if you're above repping that bum life, then that's what's up. I'm a broke man representing this broke life. That's just what it is. I'm not trying to pretend I got more than I got. I know liars, people that just run their mouths. Ha 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 ha. There you go. Scott King, that's actually a true statement, though. There's some people that just run their mouths. Like a con man or whatever the case may be. So I think I went through evade, impress. People lie to evade, to impress, to conceal. Okay, so people lie to conceal. What would you conceal? I guess to keep secrets. If somebody's cheating, or if somebody's what's going on? Good day to you, Eagle VP. Appreciate you for coming by. People lie to conceal because sometimes you may be having an affair, or you may have a secret that you don't want somebody to know. So then, just distort. Yeah, there you go. People lie to distort the truth. There's some facts and things like that you may want to hide from people. So these are things that people say, hey, I don't need you to be all in my business. Why what is this? Relentless approach to know if I'm broke or not. That's quoting Biggie Smalls right quick. So, it comes to a situation where there's different reasons why, people lie, people, do things. We don't like to admit a lot of times that we lie. We're coming through to support you and give a thumbs up, my friend. Thank you, Bobby Springer. Appreciate that. But nothing but love to you. Appreciate everybody that's coming through. But yes, those are some of the main reasons people lie: to evade, to conceal, to impress. What are some of the reasons you folks think that folks lie? Because there's more reasons, obviously, but some of the main reasons people lie and bend the truth and kind of switch things around or whatever is because there's things that they want to hide, or there's people that they want to impress. People are scared to tell the truth. I always speak the truth and shame the devil. There you go. Shame the devil. Devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Eagle VP. That's right. Shame the devil. You know what I'm saying? Even though the devil is tempting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anytime you can shame the devil, that's a good thing. But then the shame is coming back. I get bored and just want to shoot the. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. I mean, people want to express themselves. Sometimes people get creative. The thing about a lie, which a lot of people may not, want to admit or realize or know, is that the thing about a lie, it can't exist without the truth. Alternative motives. Yes. People do have alternative motives. Sometimes you lie because you don't want people to see your true motives and stuff like that. These things happen. This is just one of those things where we come to a point where hey, maybe we want to just throw people off. You don't want people to know really why you're here, what you're doing. So you say, hey, look, it's really about this when it's not. When it's about something else. I'll hit you with the old misdirection play. False image. Oh wow, you don't want to give up a false image of themselves. Yeah. That's something that definitely happens as well. Giving off false images and a representation of something that was never real to begin with and whatnot. Sorry about this lighting, folks. Let me see if I can come on this light. Maybe that helps a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes people just give up with false images and representations of who they are, because the reality is maybe they're shame. People lie out of shame as well. I'm going to do a serious subject next week and would like you to be on my panel. Yeah, let me know. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, Eagle VP. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday, so I don't know when you're going to do your panel or whatever the case may be, but I'm off for serious subjects or whatever the case may be. Sometimes I get a little loopy and my conversations go left. That's just what that is. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you want to make it Tuesday? You can make it Tuesday. I appreciate it. Shame is a big one. Yeah, a lot of people lie out of shame, because they're ashamed of what they are, of what they've done. It's different stuff. Let me spray my cologne on. I'm not ashamed to show you that I'm spraying on some cologne. So I can smell so good, smell so fresh, so clean. Yeah. I will send you a message and then it's about okay, cool, Eagle. I ain't got no problem with that. No lies here. All truth, all truth. But I mean, sometimes it's in our. I hate to say it's like in our DNA. It's kind of ingrained in us how to lie. That's one thing that you don't really have to teach a person. You going to work or you off? I'm going to work. Game over. I'm actually waiting. I'm waiting for one of my homeboys to come by. I'm supposed to be meeting up with him, before I go to work or whatever the case may be. But right now I'm just talking to you folks because you're awesome folks. I couldn't wait to get up and talk to you and just really converse with you about some things, And it was so many ways I could go with this. There's so many things I could talk about. If anybody knows me here on these live streams, that I could talk about so much. I mean, if I showed you the list of live streams that I have, topics to talk about, you'll be like, this man is on another page. And I am. And also, too, for the folks that was asking me about live streaming last night, for the 1.5 hour live stream that I got 13 hours of watch time for one live stream. Now, this is the truth. The reason I take the time out to take a side note and say that is because if people ask me why am I live streaming and doing all of this, is because when you can get 13 hours for one live stream, as opposed to uploading the video and trying to get the watch time that way, it's crazy. Have you seen Vinny G lately? It's been a while since I've seen him. Vinny G is around. Vinny G actually, what is it? Vinny G actually connected with me. You know, on the I was gonna say Yahoo. You show my mind is that on the YouTube, not Hangouts, on the YouTube. It's that thing. It's the thing on YouTube where you connect with people and you can send messages to them straight from YouTube, the private messages or whatever the case may be. He connected with me, so he's still around, but people get busy. So, Eagle, that's just kind of the way it is. You know, is he okay? I got to talk to him. I'll ask him. I'll find out or whatever the case may be because I'm connected to him on the, on the Yahoo, on the not Yahoo. Why am I saying Yahoo? On the YouTube inner workings. So I'm gonna definitely get up with him. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of distracted. Forgive me for that. But I know the people are here, so it's all good. I'm just trying to get all this stuff together. I heard he was what? That's a bold statement right there. That's a bold statement. I wouldn't call nobody that. I mean, I don't know the man like that to say that he is. I mean, I doubt he is. Having such a beautiful family like he does. But that's a big statement. I wouldn't even play like that. That's something I wouldn't play with. So like I said, I mean, I wish that man nothing but the best, but I didn't hear that. That's not something I heard, Scott King. So I personally wouldn't go there. I hear you, but I wouldn't go there because I would say it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Because I could say a lot of stuff that I heard about you. What I'm saying, just I can make something up, but I just when it comes to things like that, I don't make that a point to actually go in on a person with. It's kind of crazy though. I mean, especially with what you learn about a person or whatever the case may be. So but shout out to Vinny G or whatever the case may be. Shout out to him and his family, his beautiful family and whatnot. Yeah, I can't support that. I can't support that rumor, that gossip about him. Just seeing he's on his now live. He's on now. Okay, tell him I said hello. Tell him I said what's up. I might have to go check him out too. I didn't even get the notification. Let me see if Vinny G is on. I do not see him. I do not see him. Sorry about that. So going over to say hi to him about for now. All right, yeah. Tell Vinny G that I said hello. Tell him Mel, in the house, in the building, whatever the case may be. Yeah. That's the part that will never come out if they don't want to. Well, yeah, Scott King in this day and age, in this era, if you've done something, he has a new channel, only got 900 subscribers. See, that's the thing. I didn't know he had a new channel, so him having a new channel explains a whole lot. Maybe there's a reason why he has a new channel, with some explanations or whatever the case may be. That he could definitely talk about, but. Back to what you were saying, Scott King, it comes down to this nowadays in this day and age. Yeah, there's a lot of particular things out there that how can I say this? If it is dirt on a person, if it is something that's negative, I mean, unless you're somebody high level government, whatever the case may be, whatever you have on you, whatever dirt exists on you will come out. Whatever doesn't come out in the rinse will whatever doesn't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse. So I don't see if somebody, especially as a small YouTuber or somebody on social media that's not, overly protected or whatever, if you have something going on, people will find out. You can lie and lie as you might, but nowadays, with people having the ability to research you and find out who you are and really look and dig into your life, that's kind of a tricky, a hard one to do, to get away with or whatever the case may be. So it does come down to that point where you have to really be careful what you put out there, what you allow, people to know about you. Even if you have skeletons in your closet, if you start to put yourself out there in a public way and start to really interact with people in any form, shape, capacity, then it will come out. I don't care who you are, whatever your demons and things in your closet will come out. You have to be willing to deal with that and just know that, it is what it is. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true, Scott King. Those things happen with politicians and stuff like that, and rich folks and stuff like that. But it's how you deal with it. It's how you deal with it. I mean, think about it. If your whole life came out right now, and everybody knew everything about you, what would you do? How would you respond? Would you just chump it off and lie some more, or would you just stand for the truth and say, hey, this is who I am with my scars and all? Respect, brother. How am I doing? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Just a little tired, just trying to get things together, put stuff into perspective. But with that being said, I'm just here talking. I was talking about reasons people lie. Some of the main reasons people lie: to evade, to impress, to conceal, to evade the laws, maybe sometimes, to evade, having to tell the truth about something that may incriminate them, to impress people, when things may not always look the way that they're supposed to conceal. Maybe if you're having an affair, or, there's something that you're cheating on, a test or something like that, so it is what it is. To fool themselves. And really the worst lies that we tell, Kim Sue, which I'm glad you brought up. The worst lies that we tell are the ones that we tell to ourselves, about who we are and whatnot, fooling ourselves about, being prideful and having a whole bunch of ego and stuff like that. So, that's definitely something to watch out for, something to look out for, but it happens, so, you definitely want to be careful, but, lying, people lie out of shame and stuff like that. People lie to, just distort things, Sometimes people lie just to throw people off. They lie, to play a game with you and whatnot, So that's what happened. I never lie, and that's my bottom line. Well, you just told a lie right there. People lie. People lie, sometimes, in the simplest ways. People lie to people when they say, if somebody asks you how you doing, you say fine, but then you just was telling somebody else behind the scenes that you were sick and you wasn't feeling well and you stressed, and maybe things are not working out with your spouse. But then when you go to work, somebody asks you how you doing. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all right. Nothing's wrong. Blah blah blah, and it becomes a situation where you kind of try to conceal the truth about how you really feeling, and it's something that we practice, and unfortunately we do so often that it's scary. But sometimes people lie just to save face. You don't want people to really know what's going on with you. You don't want people to really feel sorry for you or get into your business and things like that. So that's what happens. Molly 1K Dolly, woo! I appreciate you. Maybe through your eyes and mine naturally. I don't know, Scott King. I can't call it. I can't call it. But I know people lie for different reasons, and sometimes it seems like a necessary evil, but that's the problem. Sometimes you tell one little white lie until it becomes a bigger white lie, and maybe it's not a thing that you really want to continue. You give this trail a seed of deception, this intricate web, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive, so to speak. So those things are something that you definitely want to watch out for. Let me see what's going on. Hopefully, I think somebody knocking on my door. If it fell, that's what it is. So I have, as I'm live streaming, I have one of my homeboys here. What's going on, man? I'm actually live streaming right now. I'm trying to clean up some stuff. You can have a seat somewhere here, there.
I don't want the seat. I want the throne.
You want the throne? Okay.
Throne.
I was talking about reasons why people lie. I was talking about reasons why people lie. They lie to conceal, to evade,
To get away with stuff.
to get away with stuff. This is my homeboy. I was waiting for my homeboy. Just live streaming right quick. What you got? Gifts?
No.
Oh,
Lunch.
Lunch. Oh, I thought you was paying. I thought you was paying a
Got my
house.
protein milk.
Your protein
My
milk.
protein milk and a banana. You got to be healthy.
Well, I mean, I'm not always healthy, but that's what it is. or he's saying hi to you, you know. But this is like a son to me, you know. I raised him in the game,
Yeah, okay.
in these streets here, you know. The Smiley
Listen.
1K Dolly saying hi to you. So what's up with?
Hi, everybody. See, he always says, "What up? I'm your father," but I'm older than him. So y'all tell me how that makes sense.
So
See, that's a lie right there. He talking about why people lie.
You try to call your father a lie.
Yeah,
I can't believe
I'm
that.
older than you, but yet.
I got a secret to tell you. I got a
What's up?
secret.
What's
I got a
up?
secret to tell you.
What's up?
I am your father.
Listen,
You know,
like I said, I got him about what? We known each other for since about 3,
I was in a delivery
2,
room.
3 years old, and I'm like 9 months older than him, and he's been my father all my life, man.
Listen, I got sons in the streets. I got no real kids, but he's a son. He's a son in the street. You know, yes, he is older than me, but I'm like his gangster spiritual father. You know, so that's what it is. I took him under the wing. He was a lost child in the world.
Listen, he made me the man I am today.
I said, come under my wing. He's like Mel.
See, he want me under his. I'm taller than you too, man. How I'm getting under your wing? I'm ducking down like
you
this?
You outgrew the wing. You know, you outgrew the wing. Gangster. Yeah, I was his spiritual gangster
ain't
father.
Ain't gangster about Melvin. All right.
I represent these streets. You know, I'm out here. You know.
He used to get in all kinds of trouble, and I had to make phone calls to get him out of it.
Yeah, you talk about a lie. You talk about a lie. But yo, folks, I'm about to catch up with my friend and whatnot. I mean, unless you got something else that you want to tell the people.
I'm just saying, what was your topic again? Why do people lie?
Yeah.
There's a plethora of different reasons why people lie.
If you want to tell them, you can tell them, man. You can speak.
Why you put me on the spot like that?
You can tell them. You can speak your piece. Speak your piece. Tell people why folks lie.
People lie to get away with things. People lie to keep face. There's a whole bunch of different things reason why people lie. You know, people lie even when they know they're not gonna get away with it. You know, I think especially when it comes to guys and stuff like that, because let's say a woman is gonna catch you in a lie. You rather most men would lie because, you know, let's say she's gonna break up with you for reasons, whatever the reason is, you cheated, whatever the case may be. He rather lie, and there's a chance that she believe him and he get away with it and they stay together versus just keeping it real. She's gonna break up with him anyway. I don't believe in lying. I believe in keeping it 100. I believe in keeping it real, and it's gonna be what it is. You know, too many people are lying. Too many people are hiding behind different type of personas. Just be yourself. Be real. Keep it real. Tell it like it is. You know.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
You don't have to be accepted. You know. Just be yourself. Whoever accepts you, accepts you. Whoever don't, they don't. You know. Everybody trying to, you know. Be what other people think they should be instead of just trying to be who they truly are.
I'm the purest person here. I don't think I've ever lied. I've always
you know, I'm trying to. I do my exercise thing, so I got my muscle milk and my banana right here.
That's a lie. You're doing it for show.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah. You said my name, son. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What was the whoa?
Woo! No, that's the woo. That's one of the calls or whatever. Nah, but you know, I always tell the truth. I never lie. You know, I'm always.
That's a lie, right?
I'm always upright.
I don't care how minute the lie is. Everybody lies. Everybody tells a little fib or something like that. It's ingrained in us as human beings for some reason.
I never lie.
Is what it is.
I never lie.
It is ingrained in us as human beings. Humanity in general has a whole lot of maturing to do.
I tried to lie one time and I caught myself.
He caught himself? Look at that. He on his live stream talking about live lying.
Yeah, I do this for the people. I mean, sometimes
he does it for the culture. That's the saying now, right?
Yeah, I do it for the culture. If I lie, if I ever lie, it's to try to impress people. You know, I try to downplay, you know, not to make people feel bad about whatever the case may be.
Yes, you so spectacular that you have to bring yourself down and lie about how spectacular you are, so that other people can feel kind of on your level.
Exactly. I have to say I have flaws just so people don't feel bad about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he definitely getting called out, man. We've been friends. I'm 38? You 38 now too, right?
No.
You going? He 37.
I'm 32.
Yeah, don't let him listen. I'm 38. He 37. He's gonna be 38. We've known each other since we was about 2 or 3 years old. Spending the night at each other's house, going to the same school together. I mean, we go way, way, way back. So any questions that y'all have about Mel, I'm your man.
Nah, you know,
I can tell you everything. I know all the secrets.
Yeah, you don't know all the secrets.
I know all the secrets. You know, I know all the secrets. But what is a topic that people want to talk about, huh?
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, people are back and forth right now.
People got lies doing their own thing.
I lied about my age. Sherry K, no, I didn't lie about my age. I'm 21.
Yeah, I would hope that you weren't 21, because for you to look as old as you are, you be 21. That would be sad, man. God. If you give your real age, at least
I gave my real age.
You know, lie about talking about 21. They're like, damn, man, you look like you're about 40.
Nah, man. Nah. 40 is the new 20.
Oh man, I told you I gotta ask questions. I just can't give out secrets, you know.
Nah. 40 is the new 20, man. I'm so pure right now. I'm so together. Like I said, people, I do this for you. I tell all the truths. Everything that I tell you is the truth. I do not tell you a lie. I'm perfect. You know? Sometimes I gotta bring myself down.
Perfection doesn't exist. And that's another thing, you know. People expect everything to go right all the time.
No, he said, Mel, who was you again, Melvin's? Wow, he's trying to troll you. He said, like what I see you, Mel. Who you again, Melvin's hoe. Whoa. I don't know if he's saying hoe or whoa or whatever.
I don't know. That better not be hoe. W-O-E is whoa, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's a troll. I have trolls on there sometimes. Sometimes people try to troll me or whatever.
Whoa, somebody had a baby when it was 5, man. Woo.
I'm really 25 with a 20-year-old kid. That's interesting. I don't know where to go with that.
Yeah, not me either, you know.
I mean, I'm young in the game, so I can't really tell you what's what. But, you know, this is what it is. Shout out to people that will watch this in the replay, gang. Molly, I don't have any oranges, but you know how it goes. Kim Sue, he got some banana. I'm not going to go there with that one. Very nice to see you. See you, Tammy's. Okay.
Everybody enjoy your day. I'm not sure if y'all all in New York City, but it is an absolutely wonderful and beautiful day outside.
No, they're not all in New York.
And I'm officially on vacation today, 10 days, so I'm just going to be living it up and enjoying it.
Talking about lying about our ages. Yeah. I only told the truth, Sherry.
See, I keep it real. I'm 38.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I keep it real. I'm 35. Yeah.
38 is the new 28.
Wow.
That's how I see it.
You just told a lie right there.
38 is the new 28.
38 is the new
It's all about how you eat and how to take care of yourself and how you live life.
We need to do some random drug testing right now.
Yeah, listen. That's the one thing you ain't gonna find in me. Non-drinker, non-smoker right here. I know that's real.
Sorry about that. Get this thing out the way. Yeah, it's all good though, but you get the gist of what it is. I'm not going to keep going here too much longer. It's
all good. It's all love. I hope everybody have a great day and enjoy this day. I'm going to hang out with my boy who I haven't seen in a few months. You know, and I think he's going to work today.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to ride with him to the job, and then I got to go check on my grandmother. So I think I got some running around to do. So
yeah, Molly, you're funny. Those are lottery numbers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Where those numbers at? I gotta take that down. She said those are lottery numbers.
No, she's joking. I said 21, 31.
Yeah, still, I'm taking those down. If I hit, you getting 15%.
15%.
15%. That's a big number. 15% of 150 million is a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
What is that?
No, that's
1.5 million?
Yeah, you both have a blessed day. Yeah, thank you, Sherry K. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna go give my son some advice and manhood and whatnot.
Yeah, she said she'll take it 15% of 150 million is 1.5. You could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
All right, peace, people.
All right, so take care as always. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
Brooklyn all day. Don't let nobody tell you different. We from Brooklyn.
Yeah. You see me.
We got those Brooklyn chips on our shoulder.
There you go. I'm here with my son. I'm just letting him know, what it is. Hold on, somebody said something about Avengers. Excuse me, sorry about that. It's about domestic. Sorry about that. I was just caught up. I'm just trying to round this off to a half an hour. A half an hour stream since I'm about to go until 11.
We got 30. Y'all got me for 30 more seconds.
But this is my.
It's the first warm day we've had in a while. It's been in the 60s. It's been cloudy and dreary, so it's supposed to be beautiful. I don't know what Saturday's looking like, but I'm off for the next 10 days, so I don't care.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. I gotta work for the next 10 days. So on and so forth. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to make this right, and I know YouTube. You got to be careful.
30 minutes.
No. Because what YouTube will do, if I end it right now, they're gonna take away the 30 minutes. They'll make it like 29 minutes, 28 minutes, whatever the case may be.
So you want to make it 21 to get to full 30?
No. I could make it 31 or whatever. Right now, I can end it. I can end it here because is a possibility that they'll give me the 30 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, spread love. It's the Brooklyn Waves. Anything else you want to say? No,
I'm good.
All right. Thank you for watching, people. I'll see you next time. That's not a lie.